Bartholomew's Song is a short film that explores themes of conflict between individuality versus dictator authority. The film starts Bartholomew, one in many Bartholomews that complete the same mundane task every day, directed by an anonymous speaker represented through the antique speaker horns. The film uses examples of narration, repetitive sequence shots, and silent sound design to exemplify Bartholomew's growing demand to find his individuality among a corrupted dystopian society. Destin, Tinman is a short film that represents a backstory to the Wizard of Oz's Tin Man who has no heart. The film stars Bill as a reckless town's adventurer who frantically fights for Jane's love after a tragic accident that puts a curse on him. Similar to Bartholomew's Song, Death to a Tin Man uses examples of narration, repetitive sequence shots, and sound design to exemplify Bill's plummeting humanity and a bad ending to the hero's journey through a lighthearted, overwhelming sequence of events. The repetitive montage of Bartholomew disposing the faulty component, including the close-ups of the knife cutting the object into, foreshadows Bartholomew's future and impending intention of disposing the woman narrator behind the speakers. The shorter the shots get, as they get closer to the knife close-up, represents Bartholomew's growing confidence to continue his crime and goal to obtain his individuality by any means possible. Compared to Bartholomew's empty sound design, the Tin Man film has an interactive background sound design with two different scores and lowers the background music so that all the characters' voices can be heard, signaling out the scene's importance and interaction. In Bartholomew is struggling to go against the authority by fighting for his individuality the only way that he seems fit, destroying the voice behind the speakers. Compared to Death of a Tin Man, Bartholomew presents more non-diegetic scenes where it's kind of unsaid, unspoken to the audience of what's going to happen to Bartholomew after his defiance against authority in the dystopian society. Because the audience has already been accustomed to seeing other films, such as The Hunger Games, of the main character going against authority, we kind of already have a sense of what's going to happen to Bartholomew. Even after fighting for his individuality, we see that others react differently. Some, because they're not accustomed to it, tend to panic and react negatively, while those, just like him, after hearing sound, become interested and intrigued. Contrast to Bartholomew, Death to a Tin Man represents a tragic hero's journey where Bill does everything in his power to get Jane's approval again.
He ripped his heart out of his chest.
Despite the sad realization of Bill never getting his
the
lover's affection at the cost of losing his humanity, the short film is funny and lighthearted compared to Bartholomew's songs because of the sound design and separating characters' interactions with the background sound.